Alright, Shalom, first and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Kakadash. Double honors to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone. I'd like to say Shalom to the elect, the teachers word in all true faith and sincerity. And yeah, man, we are in serious times, man. And I just want to tie this lesson, snared in an evil time, because uh, pretty much, you know, uh, this American lifestyle being here in America, man, teaches you pretty much to be at ease, man. Which you know, such as even though it's gone now, you get home, you go home in the NBA. The game starts at 7 o'clock, or you at work. You know what I mean? And it's lunchtime, man. Every day at 12, it's time to take lunch, man. Well, guess what? All these things are about to be taken away, man. You know, we see the NBA is already gone. We're gonna see the lunchtime is gonna be taken away too, man. You know, these different things that pretty much that's geared towards the flesh. All this is gonna be gone, man. America is pretty much has been canceled, man. This so-called party. This everyday, this YOLO lifestyle the people have been living. Guess what? It's gonna be etched out, man. You know what I mean? So this is Ecclesiastes 9 and 12. It says, "For man also knoweth not his time, as the fishes that are taken in an evil net, and as the birds that are caught in a snare." And see, because guess what? When a fish just goes by this day, a fish is very docile, man. You know, and it's being caught in a net because it's not looking forward to being caught up. It's not looking forward to you know what I mean? See how Esau fish, he used the hook. You know what I mean? You're not expecting that, or that bird that's caught in a snare. If a bird can't see it and he's flying, you know, or he's bait, use bait, you eating that bait and you getting caught, you wouldn't expect that to be your last meal, man. It says, "So are the sons of men caught in an evil time, when it falleth suddenly upon them." See, and guess what? We are in evil times, man. But the people don't know. The people just, just thinking that, as long as you just, ride this out for a couple weeks, and then everything's gonna go back to normal. It's gonna be baseball season, then back to college. No, man. All these things is gone, man. America has been totally canceled, man. Ain't no more reruns. Ain't no more goddamn revised. You know what I mean? Bring the crew back. No, man. This shit it's gonna be totally canceled. And I got this word, uh, snared, which is Strong's 83369, Yachash, and it says to lure, entice, snare, lay a snare, or lure, set a trap. And yeah, America is pretty much a pit, man, a trap, man. Everything is like it's pretty much geared to your everything is at the tip of your finger, man. You can order a box, you can order food, furniture. You can buy you a car online, a house online. Yeah, I mean, everything is at your fingertip. These Americans are the most laziest people in the world, man. This is the most obese nation on the planet Earth, man. And guess what? This is a trap. This is the trap of Yahweh Shemal Shah, man. It says to lay snares, figuratively of devices of wicked. And yeah, and pretty much because Yahweh Shemal Shah is behind the scenes doing, moving the strings, and he using Esau Edom as the sword. Yeah, I mean, to set this national emergency, and you know, you know, uh, use these fear tactics, against the people. Putting in the people's mind that they need to get vaccines. What, these are the snares uh, of the wicked devices, those evil plans these bankers have, you know, have been pretty much concocting. You know, it says Fowlers. says to be ensnared, be caught by bait. Yeah, see? You were caught by bait. You thought that America will always bounce back. You've been watching all these Independence Day moves. You think America would never, you know what I mean, be taken down. You got the, it's different YouTube channels where they show off their military might. You would never think no one would ever come against the U.S. or take them down, man. And just see the glitz and glamour of this place. You see everything going on in the world, but everything you can still go get your a damn a piece from Domino's here, man. These people have been caught by bait, man. It said to be entrapped. See, as a matter of fact, let's see what this word entrapped. Let's see what that says. Because guess what? This is something that you can't get out of, man. This is something that you can't get out of. If the Lord, you ain't got that mark of exemption, man, you fucked, man. Excuse my language, but that's what it is. It says to catch in or as in a trap and snare. See, the hunters use nets to entrap the lion. See, why it had to be a lion, man? It says to bring unawares into difficulty or danger. See, man. To lure into performing an act or making a statement that is compromising or illegal, to draw into contradiction or damaging admission. Okay, let's see what the synonyms: capture, snare, trap. And yeah, this is a evil time. This is a trap. You thought everything was all fine and dandy, man. But no, we are in evil times, man. And only nothing but evils is gonna continue to grow upon this place, man. Matter of fact, and only the ones that got it, that see it, is the ones that get the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. Let's see, this is Proverbs 22:3. It says, a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself. See, the Lord had opened our eyes. It showed us the truth by the way the starting the apostle elders on down, on the highways, and we clinged on to the word, and we grasped it, and we was in fear, man. And what we did, we hid ourselves, meaning what we pretty much engulfed ourselves in the scriptures. We hid ourselves in the scriptures, man. It says, but the simple pass on and are punished. And yeah, the people took it light. They didn't hearken unto the message, and they passed on. And now they are going to be punished for, pretty much not hearkening, man. They're going to be punished because of their ways of life, man. They didn't change. They didn't try to get right. They didn't want to get right for Yahweh Shema Shai, man. And guess what? You see that they pretty much is about to be taken, man. See, a lot of people is about to die, man. A lot of people is about to die, man. And the Spirit of the Lord got to be on us to stand firm, and and not to fall apart. Because even within Israel, other circumcised, the ones that wanted to, do too much with this word and not just bringing it out in its purity, not drawing the people just by the word just being brought out, those are the ones that's gonna fall apart, man. They ain't gonna know what to do in that day. They're gonna break and take the chip, man. Which a lot of them don't even think that's the mark of the beast. A lot of them gonna take it and tempt the Most High and pull it out when they see the missiles, man. So this is 2 Ezra 8:1, and he answered me, saying, the Most High had made this world for many, but the world to come for few. See? So it's a lot of people in this world that love this world, man. And they don't wanna deal with the transfers of power, which we are in the midst of the transferring of power, man. So this world is made for many. That's why you see a lot of people would not give this life up, man. You have a lot of people that won't pretty much, acknowledge their offense and succumb to the ways of Yahweh Shema Shai. But the few that acknowledge, and fear Yahweh Shema Shai, that's what the next word is made for, man. Those are the ones that's gonna get through that fire, man. It says, I will tell the similitude, Ezra, as when thou askest the earth, it shall say unto thee, that they give them much mold, where earthen vessels are made. It says, but little dust that goes come and that's why gold is precious, because that's a rare mineral, man. It's not as plenteous as the dirt that's on the planet Earth, man. It says, even so, the course of this present world. See, so the ones that's gonna die is compared to the ones that's of the dirt, the mold, the earth. It said, but the dust, those are the ones that's gonna be preserved, man. It said there be many created, but few shall be saved. See, meaning a lot of people gonna die, man. A lot of people gonna die. Matter of fact, see, as you can see, it's only getting worse. And that, yes, man. It ain't like the tomorrow it's gonna be a sunny day, and you know what I mean. You go to the park, you know what I mean. Everybody's gonna go by their day to day. Uh, you know, Wrestling gonna come on tonight. I mean, man, fuck all that, man. It's gonna get worse and worse, man. And if you're not prepared to give up this, hey, man, you're gonna die with it, man. Because the Lord Yahweh Shai is about to hit everybody with an ultimatum, man. you know, be in this society or follow me, man. And it's gonna take faith to follow Yahweh Shem outside. Cause Esau Edom is carnal, man. He's gonna give you that food right there. It's not gonna be like you're gonna be full. It's gonna give you rations. You know what I mean? You're gonna have them credits. You're gonna still be able to pay your bills, and your car note, whatever, man. You know what I mean? But it's gonna be Yahweh Shem outside. You're gonna have to trust in him. Yeah, you're gonna have to do involuntary fasting, man. It's gonna be days where you ain't gonna eat, but it's gonna be days when you're gonna have a feast, man. You know, and Lord, what I'm gonna get that in Isaiah 65. Let's see. This is 2 Ezra 9 and 15. It says, "I had said before, and now do speak, and will speak it also hereafter, that there be many more of them which perish than of them which shall be saved." Yeah, see? Because ain't no niggas is going to inherit the kingdom of heaven, man. You know, a lot of people is going to die, man. A lot of people going to be pretty much, hey, man, it's going to be man's death, man. It says it's going to get so bad. I think it's 2 Ezra 16 that you pretty much going to be, matter of fact, let's see if I can find that. Let's see if I can find that. Bear with me. I don't know, that's 15. It might be 16. Let's see. Yeah, it's 16. Let's see. Because hey, these two chapters, man, we here, man. You know, we are in the midst of 2 Ezra 15, 2 Ezra 16, man. Yeah, I mean, okay, yeah, come. Oh man, I started at 18. This is 2 Ezra 16 and 18. Said the beginning of sorrows and great mourning, the beginning of famine and great death. And yeah, we see that, man. These people, when they just raided the stores, they just started the famine, man. It ain't like these trucks that drive across the country. It's about to pull up and goddamn Win Dixie tomorrow, man. To unload some stuff, man. The Lord just got the famine, just got the ball rolling with the famine, man. You know, it says the beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils. See, because guess what? It's gonna get worse, man. We in the beginning of this, man, and people falling apart already, man. How much more when the power go out, when the running water stop, man? When you ain't got nothing to escape this reality, man. Yeah, I mean, it ain't gonna be no more Xbox in that day. Ain't gonna be no more. Let me get two swishers, 2 packs of swishers in that day, man. The people gonna have to suffer a harsh reality. Like the brother Aram said, uh, in the camp, he said, the head brother in the camp, he said that the people pretty much gonna wake up on the table, man. See, we already been, under the knife, so to speak, without the anesthesia, man. We've been woke and we've been feeling every cut and incision, you know what I mean, the whole time. But now the people is about to wake up on the table, man, and they ain't gonna know how to handle it, man. You know what I mean? It says, the beginning of evils, what shall I do when these evils shall come? And guess what? And pretty much on down the chapter tells you what we're gonna do. The Lord Yahweh Shema Shai is gonna guide us. You know, it's gonna be the Spirit of the Lord that what we're gonna have. We're gonna be making quick decisions. Game time decisions. It ain't like we're gonna have 10 minutes to think about. Shall we go left or go right, man? It's gonna be the Spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai guiding us, man. You know what I mean? It says, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for a minute. And yeah, and these things pretty much is finna come on a major scale, man. Yeah, I mean, you know. It said, but for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. Yeah. And as you ever, pretty much have visited these stores these last few days. You know what I mean? You got niggas getting bacon and potted meat. They still ain't turning from that wickedness. That's why your grandma foot got cut off. That's why we in the predicament that we in now, man. They still calling on Jesus, man. You know, a lot of niggas went to church today, man. So-called church, the Harley House, man. They ain't turning from that wickedness. They just thinking as long as they put $20 in the pot this time. Last week they put $1 in, but this week they gonna put $20 in. See? Oh, look, see? Come on, man. This is your how about Shema Shai, man. This is your how about Shema Shai. Call out y'all about Shema Shai. See, these niggas telling you to bug out now, man. See, this is about to come, man. And there's nothing you can do about it. This is the words of how about Shema Shai. And he's gonna make do on his word, man. This is one of the promises of the Lord. Is that he's gonna destroy this place. You know what I mean? And it's gonna be a painful and slow death, man. No better where these different plagues coming, man. It's not like the Lord just gonna send the missiles right there and there. No, people gonna have to feel it first, man. Yeah, I mean, it says, "Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap on earth that they shall think themselves to be in good case, and even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion." Yeah, and as you can see, the evils are continuing to grow. Evils are continually to grow. It says, "For many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy." And see, and that famine is a big part of the hey man, famine is a big plague, man. That's a huge plague, man. You know, famine is a huge plague, man. That's going to be a big part of America. See, that's going to go down in history. You want to talk about the potato famine? You're going to talk about the famine that happened in America. Yeah, I mean, the potato famine ain't gonna have none, ain't gonna be able to pretty much match what's about to come down to America, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, you can go to the statistics. The most obese nation on the earth is America. This is the place where you can get Twinkies and Hershey bars, and you know what I mean. They call it a monkey chunky, where you get a honey bun and melt a sneaker bar on top of it, man. This is that place, man. You don't think the Lord's gonna smite this with a famine? You know, you can get you a triple cheeseburger. You know what I mean? Extra, you know what I mean? Extra this, extra that. This place is set up for the famine, man. It said, "And the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them. For the earth shall be wasted, and its cities shall be cast down." And that lets you know this is talking about America, because it says the cities, man. This place is known for the cities. People don't come to America just to come to America. They come because there's certain cities that draws them. Like during, like, what it is, the Great Migration, the Ellis Island, you know, you had people coming, going to San Francisco and going to LA, you know what I mean, New York, you know what I mean, Miami, Tampa. These cities ain't going. I'm gonna go to. Yeah, I just want to go to Illinois today. No, man, you want to go to Chicago. You know what I mean? It's these cities that's what this place is known for. And guess what it said? that the dead shall be cast out as dawn, and there shall be no man to comfort them. Meaning what? It's gonna get to the point that boy, so many people die that you ain't gonna be able to bury them, man. It's gonna be literally dead bodies on the streets, man. Yeah, I mean, and the people ain't the closest thing you seen to that was on Grand Theft Auto, man. Yeah, I mean, and guess what? We coming into that time where this is gonna be real life, man. You know. So let's go back to 6 15. I mean 9 and 15 again. It says, I have said before and now do speak. I will speak it also hereafter. If there be many more of them which perish, than of them which shall be saved. Like as a wave is greater than a drop. See? So you can't really compare a wave to a drop, man. You know what I mean? This this is finna be like the Elder Monazaba said, man. You know, the Most High is about to pretty much, have a high score on killing people, man. He finna have a high score on deaths, man. Cause it's your Yahweh Shemel Shai that's all behind this, man. Esau Edom is just his whipping stick, man. He using him as the sword. He using him as the vessel to put these people together. These different devices that this devil have. It's all the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai. You know what I mean? You know? Let's see, this Proverbs 1. And I started 26. I will also leverage your calamity. I will mark when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as desolation, and your discretion cometh as a whirlwind. When disgrace and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. Yeah, see, that's gonna be upon the time where you're gonna start asking questions. Then you're gonna be looking for the answers, but they already been out, man. Your questions have already been answered, but guess what? You didn't want to hearken unto Yahweh Shemashah. You didn't want to hearken unto the counsel of the Lord, man. You know, you wanted to live it up in America. You wanted to pretty much, get your rocks off. You know what I mean? See, you see the spirit, man, the year where everything went wrong. No, the year everything went right. The year that everything is going according to plan, man. According to Yahweh Shemel Shai. Hey, man, we rejoicing, man. And that's the balance. You see the sorrows that we had is now being transferred to the people. And all the joy and mirth that they had is coming to us, man. Why? Because we see the discretion of this place. We see the down of all this place. You got niggas still listening. UGK riding around, but this place about to be shut down in the next 24 hours, man. See, that's why the Lord got to kill these niggas, and we right with it, man. You know what I mean? It says, for that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord. See, meaning what? They didn't choose to hearken unto this counsel. They didn't choose to believe, to to believe the knowledge of Yahweh Shemel Shai. You know what I mean? It said they will none of my counsel, they despise all my reproof. Therefore shall they eat the fruit of their own way and be filled with their own devices. See? They're going to be filled with their own devices, man. Meaning what? Pretty much, because the pretty much the only way to life is that straight gate, man. The straight gate. Everything else leads to death. So that fruit they gonna have to eat that, man. Death, man. Yeah, I mean, it's just for the turning away of the simple shall slay them. See, then we just read that earlier. The simple pass on. They passed on. They didn't hearken unto the counsel, man. They took it light. They loathe the law of the Lord, man. It says, for the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them. But whoso hearkeneth unto me shall dwell safely, and shall be quiet from fear of evil. And yeah, Yahweh Shemel Shai is going to have a hedge of protection around those that invested in His word, that put time, and pretty much gave their life for this word, man. Centered around their life around this truth. Put this truth as the primary, and then everything else after this truth. Once I get through doing the work, doing the work, the will of Yahweh Shemel Shai, then I can deal with you. No, yeah, man. You know what I mean? Those are the ones that's gonna that's gonna dwell safely, man. Yeah, I mean, the ones that invested in this truth, that because this, this like the Lord, He considers this as a business. With the talents and all this. Oh, it says, matter of fact, it says, "Throw your treasures up in heaven." Let's get that real quick. We have, this is like this, and part of us cashing out is the Lord delivering us from these certain things. That's part of the reward. It's the Lord delivering us from the famine, delivering us from the sword. These different troops, the concentration camps. That's part of the reward, man. Yeah, I mean, so this is Matthew 6:19. It said, "Lay up not yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal." Yeah, and yeah, man, because these carnal riches are going to fade away, man. Ultimately, all this stuff is going to be burned up, man. All this stuff is going to be burned up. It says, "But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through and steal." And yeah, and that's talking about this knowledge, man. Because the only one that can take it away is Yahweh Shema Shai. You know? And they let you know this is the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, extending mercy. Us getting this knowledge, that's mercy, man. Us understanding and comprehending what the scripture's saying, man, that's mercy, man. Why? Because we're going to need that in this day, man. We're going to need it in this day, man. You know? Because, hey, man, hey, everything is hour to hour now, man. Yeah, we live day to day, but it even to the point it's hour for hour, man. What's going to happen in the next hour? What's going to happen at 5 o'clock? What's going to happen at 6 o'clock? What's going to happen at 12? You know what I mean? So, hey, man, this thing is here, man. And the treasures, which is this knowledge, that's what's going to keep us in that day. It's for where your treasures is, there will your heart be also. And yeah, and we are, our mind is focused on Yahweh Shem Shai. And the Lord is going to give us our heart's desire. We want the knowledge, because why? We know through this knowledge leads to mercy, man. So that's the treasure, man. That's part of the reward. Yeah, I mean, you know, the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai is not unrighteous to forget your works and labor of love, man. So He's gonna make do on His promises, man. Yeah, I mean, this is with Psalm 3:1. But the souls of the righteous are in the hand of the Most High, and there shall no torment touch them. Yeah, man. Because ultimately, yeah, we're gonna go through these different troubles, and the Lord's gonna bring us out of it. But ultimately, when that fire comes by the way of the missiles, and the fire from the chariots, guess what? It's not gonna touch us, man. We're gonna be out of here before that trumpet get blown, man. Before that vial get poured out, man. It says, "In the sight of the unwise, they seem to die, and their departure is taken for misery, and they're going from us to be utter destruction, but they are in peace." See? Yeah, because they think that pretty much, you get put to death, for the words of Yahweh Shema Shai, that it's a bad thing. No, but we are in peace. We understand. See, that's part of the comfort of the scriptures. We know about reincarnation. We understand the certain action that we play in this life. If you die for us, you die for Yahweh Shema Shai. Hey, man, we're gonna be the first on the chariots, man. You know what I mean? That's a beautiful thing. And as you can see, the scripture says a sting. People, and people ain't scared to die. They scared how they gonna die. But you gotta understand, the scripture says death is a sting of death, man. You read about Stephen. Stephen didn't even feel when he was getting stoned, man. And that's one of the that's one of the horrible deaths to suffer, man, to be stoned. But Stephen didn't feel it, man. He said, "I seen your house shot sitting on the right hand of the Most High, man." Yeah, I mean, so guess what? You want to be in peace. Why? Because you're doing it for a good cause, man, for Yahweh Shema Shai. It said, "For though they be punished in the sight of men, yet is their hope full of immortality." See? "And having been a little chastised, they shall be greatly rewarded. For the Most High proved them and found them worthy for Himself." See? Because we getting chastised now. So when that physical chastisement come, man, hey, we already have suffered that. We already had our ass whooped. We'd rather get it now than later, man. It said we It says, as gold in the furnace have he tried them and received them as a burnt offering. See? So the Lord Yahweh Shai, gonna put her through that fire because guess what? The fire's gonna crank up even hotter now, man. That's how we're gonna see who's that gold and that silver, and who's wood, man. Because it's because chaff, that wood, because chaff they already gone. It take a little bit more fire for that wood to get going, man. So a lot of the Israelites gonna be found out to be proven to be wood, man. But the rest is gonna be gold and silver. They're gonna withstand the heat. Yeah, I mean, and get that dross, man. Get off that dross off of them, man. Because like I said earlier, man, the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai is gonna pretty much, um, you know, he gonna have an ultimatum by the way of having Esau present this chip. Let's see if I can find it. Let's see if I can find this, man. Bear with me. Okay, this is Deuteronomy chapter 30 and 19. It says, I call heaven and earth to record this day against you, that I have set before you life and death, blessing and cursing. Therefore choose life, that both thou and thy seed may live. And yeah, man. See that's gonna happen, man. It's gonna be one day you gonna have to choose whether you're gonna take this tip or you're gonna lean on Yahweh Shem Shai. You should have no choice but to lean on Yahweh Shem Shai, man. It's gonna get to the point where you really ain't gonna have no choice. It ain't gonna be, you got Thursday night, you got some money pending, it's gonna come in that 12 in the morning. No, man. It's gonna be a point where it's nothing physical that you're gonna be able to lean on in that day, man. You're just gonna have to have faith in Yahweh Shema Shai, man. Which the people is not gonna have it. Only a select few is gonna have that, man. The faith in Yahweh Shema Shai. So yeah, I just hope they will edify. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shema Shai, by Sarah Kakadash. Double honors to the positive elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the latest teach word and our truth and sincerity. DTA, abide, abide.